This episode brought to you by Nicholson Realty 2.0 and Chuck's Sewer, Drain, and Plumbing. Welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Conrad. Let's go.
I'm Ted. It's time to rock and roll.
How we doing, Teddy?
I'm good.
Me too.
It's your turn tonight.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, we're going to do this podcast and we're going to interview the concessions manager at the Performing Arts Center.
I'll drink to that.
Okay. So, you've been doing this how long now?
2 months.
2 months.
Whole 2 months, Teddy.
Okay, so
Feels like yesterday.
time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
You enjoy it though, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's right up your alley.
Yeah. Right up my alley, man.
You've been on boards before. You've taken care of concessions and things before.
Yep.
You're also a school board member. Now, when you took this job out at the Performing Arts Center, we'll call it PAC, we'll shorten it up.
Yep.
What did you walk into?
Well, they had went dark for a little while, and I had a little bit of rearranging to go on. There was some pauses there in between management, and I have to say, my lead over there, Peggy Heading, she did a good job keeping it going while they were searching for a new GM. So it wasn't. It could have been worse.
Okay,
It could have been worse.
So it wasn't what you were expecting?
I kind of went in there not expecting anything.
Okay. So you didn't know it was going to be a mess or, oh, they did a pretty good job and everything's...
It was none of that. Okay. I went in there like, whatever they've got, I'll just have to deal with. I've been through stuff like that before.
Right.
It was a lot cleaner than other messes I'd been in.
Right.
Not to say that this was a mess, but yeah, this was. I mean, there's a lot of administrative duties that have to be taken care of, but concessions wise, inventory wise, it's been a lot of replacing and replenishing what was in there.
We'll get to that here in a minute. But, so, management out there, there's a few other people that work there while you're there, correct?
Yeah, Kelly Miller, she's the box office manager, and Catherine Mang is the venue manager. They bring the talent in.
They got you, so they stepped up their game a little bit. They got some talent there.
Yeah.
So
real talented.
How's your relationship with those two?
It's really good, really good. I've known Kelly, well, since we started Garage Talk. That's when we met Kelly, from winning Grant County's Greatest, and I don't know how well you remember, Teddy, but we hit it off like right away.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
At the little after party.
Yeah, the after party.
But
the after party.
Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it. After. So, you get there. What kind of changes did you suggest that you would like to make? Which I'm sure it had to be a suggestion at first, right? Your idea.
Everything is in time, but when I go to a concert, Teddy, and I've between concerts and going to the Colts games, I've kind of gotten used to an expectation of this is what things cost. And you've been to a game with me. Concessions is expensive.
For real.
But it's also part of the experience. I mean, we go to a Colts game, I spend $100 easy by myself.
Oh yeah.
You know, between food and beverages. Even non-alcoholic beverages, they're expensive.
Bottle of water, yeah.
Yeah, a bottle of water is like $6 anywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen it higher some other places, but it's gotten to where I'm trying to get that down because, well, the price is down. When you decrease in price, sometimes you got to sacrifice some fluid ounce.
Right.
So
Yep.
that was the compromise, and I think what people. I really didn't fully understand this part of the concession with that business. Like, you go to a Colts game and you're like, man, $14 for a beer, or $12. It's 12 to 14 depending on
What you buy.
premium.
Right.
Yeah, what you buy, ultra premium. But I'm sure that concession company has some kind of contract where they split their sales, not profit, sales,
Right.
with the venue. I mean, how else are they going to pay for Lucas Oil?
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
somebody's got to pay for that. And that's kind of what we have here, a split between the venue and the concession company. The company I work for is out of California, based out of California.
Okay. So your higher ups, people are over you. Are they in sync with this vision that you have?
They've pretty much said, given me a guideline to follow.
Okay.
This is what they need to make, and this is how I got to follow it to make sure they get their end. So, in a way, yes. In a way, yes.
But you're more in sync with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have to be. I mean,
Right. You're an employee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And talk in sync. We're talking. We're not talking the boy band. So
No, we're not.
no. So what does the Performing Arts Center offer, food and drink wise?
Well, currently, I would say, as far as food, your typical concession stand, munchies, candy, theater candy,
Okay.
all the way to nachos, hot dogs, pulled pork sandwiches, things like that. But I want to expand on that menu on down the line. And as time ticks on, I expect before the end of the year, I'd like to have like a walking taco and chili cheese nachos,
Okay.
chili cheese hot dogs. As far as beverages, it's Coke products, as well as, we've opened up to Coors Light, Miller Lite, in pints with the twist top caps. On a couple of the portable bars that do the mixed drinks, I'm getting a budget beer in there, a draft, and it's going to be a 16-ounce draft beer, around $8.
Okay.
That's the goal, and that's coming soon. So
Okay. So that's going to be considered your budget beer.
budget beer.
Okay.
I'm trying to get in the on tap Coors Light and the old natural light.
Natty.
Yeah.
What about the local breweries?
Or I'm sorry, not Natty, Busch Light. Trying to get Busch
Okay.
Light. Yeah.
So what about like Bad Dad or the Gas City Brewing Company?
Well, at one time they did have a local, but I need to reconnect those relationships. So I'm going to be reaching out to Gas City Brewery and Bad Dad,
Okay.
seeing what they can do for me.
So you're talking beer, mixed drinks?
Mixed drinks. We have all the old timey favorites.
There you go.
Margaritas, Jack and Cokes. Yeah, the old vodka cran, the stuff that works, Ted.
How about,
Stuff that gets your engine started.
how about gin and tonic?
If that's what you.
Well,
Yeah.
not me, but you know.
Yeah, we've got a selection of gins from ultra premium down to, you know,
Well, how about people that like wine?
we well the wine. It's Underwood canned wine. I mean, there's nothing there that's you don't give me a year. I need an 1880 Ted, with a hint of charred barrel or whatever.
Okay. So is it just when there's a show or a performance going on when you sell concessions, or do you have other events that take place out there where you
Yeah.
can sell concessions?
There's school events that we have. We have that we will have the concessions open.
Obviously, no alcohol.
No alcohol.
Right.
No, I mean some parents might say we need it, but no, we can't do that. Those little angels, you know, don't need to see that quite yet.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, you want a hot dog? We got a glizzy. A nice little glizzy for you, Teddy.
You call it a glizzy.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know that I've heard that.
you have.
So other than concerts, school programs, they've hosted a couple community events and stuff out there as well, right?
Yeah, what people don't know about this place is it's up for rent. You've got a conference or a fundraiser or a wedding.
Well,
This place can be rented out.
there you go.
All you got to do is get a hold of Catherine or Kelly, and they'll get you on the books. I mean, it's a beautiful venue.
Yeah, it's
Teddy.
very nice. It's very nice.
And the seats are comfy.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
And the seats are good too. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see unless you're not your height challenge like me, and you got a 6'7" guy sitting in front of you. You might have to.
well, I will say this, and I'm not being biased. There's not a bad seat in that place.
No, there's not. There's not.
And before I worked there, I went to concerts.
Mm-hmm.
We went to concerts. I mean, not a bad seat in the house.
Yep.
I mean, it's clean. It's the audio state of the art.
Oh yeah, and that's
So,
hours of operation.
well,
How early do you open on the night of a performance?
oh man,
It's usually 7 o'clock is start time, right?
it's between 7 and 7:30. So that day will look like the venue manager and Kelly. They usually get there. Last event, Catherine was there at 6 a.m.
Wow.
6 a.m. To get the driver, runner for the band ready for whatever they need. They'll put in an order for breakfast.
Wow.
They have a sheet a request sheet. Like in the morning, we want 15 scrambled egg or Grandpa's breakfast from Cracker Barrel, and 3 cheesecake pancakes, stuff like that.
Right.
So, and that person does all the running for them. If they want lunch, he'll go get them lunch. Catherine's there to make sure while they're setting up, they don't have any needs. Sometimes they'll request some ice from the concessions. I got there at 9 a.m., did some things, went home for about an hour and a half and ate, because once I go back at 3, I'm there.
You're moving.
I'm moving. I'm there. We're getting people clocked in. We're making sure that the concession stand's clean. Everything's stocked. Everything's got a label facing forward. And we're just ready to, no pun intended, rock and roll.
There you go. So have you got to meet any of the performers in the couple months you've been there? I know before you started there, we got to meet
Yeah,
a few people, but
we met a few people, but since I've been working there, no,
really,
not a one.
wow.
I'm busy, Ted.
Well, I'm
Not
sure.
a one.
And then, so then after the show's over, you got to stay and do all the cleanup and
Well, the way that works is, once doors open an hour before the show starts. So if the show starts at 7:30, they open those doors at 6:30. We're ready to go.
yeah,
We're ready to go, and we don't stop until they go in. The show starts, and then we just wait.
Yep.
Hurry up and stock all hands on deck. We're restocking those fridge. So when you come out for intermission, we're right there. Bang,
Yep.
bang, bang. Getting you what you want.
okay.
An ice cold beer.
Now, do you?
Sometimes you'll get two, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So once the show's over, do you close before the show's over, or do you
No,
stay
we'll
open?
stay open.
Okay.
We'll stay open. We try and stay open till when people are walking out, we'll wait a little bit, and if nobody's stopping, we'll pull down them shades.
Okay.
Call it a day.
All right. Now,
But then, if the band is before they chalk up or unchalk those wheels, they might request a couple bags of ice. Fill some ice in a bag
Yep.
and run it back to them. I almost met Terry Clark.
Really?
Almost, but just missed her.
darn. Now, can you share any of the upcoming shows?
Yeah, man.
What you got?
So we have Montgomery Gentry. We have on Monday, we have a school event.
Mm-hmm.
Then Friday, we have Montgomery Gentry
Mm-hmm.
and Karen Waldrop on the 11th. She was on The Voice, and from what I hear, she's, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Right.
From what I hear, she's pretty good.
Yep.
People should get out. I mean, I think that it shouldn't just be, a Grant County event center. I'm highly surprised we don't have people coming in from Muncie
Right.
and Fort Wayne, because some of these bands, they're really good.
Oh yeah.
They're really good.
It's like anybody that likes music. I mean,
The Van Halen experience, Jump, incredible.
top notch. That was,
Hairball,
Hairball was top notch.
Yeah.
Tom Petty was top notch.
yep.
And I know they've already got some stuff scheduled for next year. I mean, and I'm sure there'll probably be some Christmas concerts pop up
Yeah.
within the next couple months that we'll find out about, and then. But it'll take off, won't it?
I believe
it's
so. I
eventually
think
going to go.
2026 is going to be big.
It's eventually going to take off.
I mean, they have a couple comedians coming, and they got something interesting planned, and it's a little outside the norm. So I'll wait for them to share that. That's for them to share.
That's right.
I can't speak on
You
it.
can't break that NDA.
No. But I'll tell you what, Pauly Shore, one of the icons when I was growing up. I don't know if you know about the Weasel, but man, he was a big deal when I was young.
Well, I'm sure he was, and that's all right. But now there's something this Saturday too, isn't there? Don't you have somebody popping in this Saturday?
Jason Petty, he is considered one of the best Hank Williams tribute person there is. He's won a Tony Award.
Wow.
A Tony Award-winning Jason Petty. And I know a lot of younger, maybe even my generation, they know of Hank Williams.
Right. Yeah.
Not junior,
right.
senior.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hank Williams was without a doubt, one of the first outlaw country singers. And you wouldn't know it by looking at him.
Right. Yeah.
But he was a rock star.
he was a wild man.
Yeah. Even though people get this thought when you hear rock star, it's only rock.
Right.
Rock stars come in many shapes and sizes. Even there are some rappers you can consider a rock star.
I agree. Yeah.
So he was a rock star, and he's got a young lady coming with him who is going to do some Patsy Cline, which, I grew up, I was raised by older family, and so I heard all that music.
Yep. And that's in 2026 there's a Garth Brooks tribute coming.
Yeah.
Which actually that guy's sister lives right outside of Fairmount. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And they say that guy's really good. So
I mean, I don't know about you, but I like his music. I like Garth Brooks's music. I think, again, some of those hits were when I was in middle school. So
Yep.
they bring back some memories, Teddy.
So when you hear it, it takes you back.
Yeah, man. That's what music does. That's
exactly.
It's all art to me. I see a movie I haven't seen since I was a kid. Like every now and again, when you see Never Ending Story is a movie that every time I see it, I can't help but remember, watching it on my grandparents' color console TV with the Betamax, which is a little bit before VCRs.
Yep.
So they were a little bit bigger cassette tape too.
Well, that's like just you listen to a song or you watch an old movie, and even though you've seen it 100 times before, you've listened to it 100 times before, you ever catch yourself? I don't think I've ever heard that before, or I've never seen that part of this movie before.
All the time, man.
So,
Like the butterfly, or what is it called? Mandela effect. Where I thought it was called a certain name, and it turns out it wasn't. Or, I thought this lyric was a certain word, and it turns out it wasn't.
It wasn't. Yeah. Well, partner, thanks for sharing what you're doing out there, what's going on. Exciting times coming.
Yeah, man.
And we appreciate what you do out there. We appreciate your service on the school board and with the youth in this community. It's
I do what I can, Teddy.
and that's what we all should do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's our episode for this week.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.